This is a great AP. If you can run the Unifi controller software somewhere on your home network, it's extremely configurable. Ubiquiti keeps improving the firmware and software to add new features. There's even an app, Android, I installed on my phone that lets me manage most every aspect of the AP. Setting up an isolated guest network on a separate VLAN was very easy through the Unifi webpage. There's a cool firewall feature to allow certain IPs and subnets before authentication, i.e., to access the Unifi portal to enter the guest password, and deny IPs or subnets after authorization, effectively keeping guests out of your LAN. I recommend using this method of securing your LAN rather than complicate it with firewall rules on the router. The only caveat to all this is that AC in this case does not mean gigabit speeds. I can get about 120 megabits per second at best on my phone. Thanks to the Unifi app, I can test it throughout the house, and maybe 250 megabits per second on a recent laptop. I get about the same throughput but better distance using 802.11n on 2G. Maybe everyone has figured this out by now, but I thought I'd mention it in case you are under the mistaken impression that it will be significantly faster. Before installing the Ubiquiti UAP-AC-LR, I had a TP-Link wireless router in the basement where the TP-Link queue easily got 4 out of 4 bars. On the main floor it would go from 2 to 3 bars depending what location you were in the house. On the second floor where my master bedroom is, I would get a weak 2 bars. Now that I have installed the UAP-AC-LR, I now get 4 strong bars everywhere in the house with no issues. The biggest issue I had at home was when I would go into my TP-Link and disable the Wi-Fi, it would disable all my ports on the router. Long story short, I bought a 4-port router and it has worked great after that. Overall easy to set up if you have some IT knowledge, and if not, there are plenty of help videos out there. I used to have the Apple router, ACE-BOODB9WCR6 Apple Airport Extreme Base Station, ME918LL/A, and I was already used to my network slowing down randomly, and sometimes my MacBook or other devices would take a while to even auto-connect to my router. Click link in description for more reviews.